keep things on schedule. Thank you all for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, before I invite the next speaker on stage, let me tell you a little bit about her. She has been nominated as one of the most beautiful women in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome the very gorgeous Katrina Kaif.
We as a world will strive to achieve by 2030. I was fortunate enough to play a small role in the announcement in India for the same, along with Akshay Kumar, A.R. Rahman, and Mrs. Tina Ambani. It is an ambitious proposal and a tough one to achieve in 14 years. But I do believe that we can achieve this if we all sincerely try together. I'm sure many of you are aware that India had a woman as her head of state way before the United Kingdom, a feature the United States of America has not managed to achieve as of yet. Which is why it is surprising to hear about gender inequality here in India, and yet sadly we do. On a daily basis, there are shocking stories in the media about violent crimes committed against women. Yet, I can only imagine how many more crimes there are against women in India that go unreported. This is not an India-specific issue, though. In the UN Secretary General's 2006 report on an in-depth study on all forms of violence against women, it was noted that there is no region of the world, no country, no culture in which women's freedom from violence has been secured. Here is another fact. In India, according to data provided by the National Crime Records Bureau, in the year 2001, the reported crimes against women were 1,43,795. In the year 2005, the reported crimes were 3,27,394, more than a 100% increase in numbers. However, I would like to believe that this increase in numbers is not an increase in crime against women. It is an increase in the number of women who are ready to come forward and report them. The world has largely been led by patriarchal societies, and women have, through the years, largely remained quiet in the face of atrocities rather than speak out against them. I know of educated women who remain silent in the face of violence because they are afraid to confront societal norms and have fingers pointed in their own direction, especially when the majority of our society fails to recognize marital rape as a crime. I would urge more women to speak out. It is not okay to feel inferior or weak, because we are not the weaker sex by any stretch of imagination. We may be more emotional, but that is what makes us caregivers and mothers. If you ask each person sitting here today who is the strongest person that they know in their lives, I think the unanimous answer would most likely be that it is their mother, as it is in my case. My mother is by far the most amazing woman I have ever known. And as I stand here on this platform, if I do not act and merely speak, I would be doing my mother and every woman in the world a huge disservice. I would therefore like to pledge today that I will do whatever I can in my capacity to create awareness about gender equality. Thank you very much.
Katrina, thank you so much for being with us. I'd like to invite our sponsor for today's conference, Mr. Rizwan Adatia, to present a small memento to Katrina as a token of our appreciation for her being here today. exchanges, and we will also get men's viewpoint on perceived gender roles. May I request the panelists to come and take their seats on stage. Please welcome them with a huge round of applause as I call them to come. Ms. Subhatani Vakkal, Founder Trustee of the Vakkal Ratna Foundation for Art. Mr. Aditya Gupta, co-founder of the NGO People for Parity. Dr. Anjana Kumari, Director of the Swadesh Foundation. Before I call upon the moderator for the session, let me tell you a little bit about him.
Very good.
Ma'am, can I have a picture, please? Hello. Ma'am.
Not required, but anyway, as you were going, he said no to meeting and he said no to. So I'll cancel it now.
When was that supposed to be?
Hey, bhai.
After no, but she was walking out to meet you for 10 minutes in that other.
Wait, we can meet here.
Don't meet here. Let me find out again. If I cancelled it, if you're going with her, you come with me, then we'll bring you up. Just think around.
One round and come. Everyone's wrong. I'll take one round and come.
Yeah, but don't come before we ring you up.
Okay.